Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another weekend of the best outdoors. And as you can see, we're back at the cabin.
Well, we just got done with breakfast and we got dressed, and now we're getting a game plan of what we're going to do. We are not going to do as much as we wanted to do up here, just because it's a short weekend for us, so we're going to start by cutting, I want to say tree, but it's more like a part that fell, but it's a really large amount. So some of it's going to go back home with my grandpa, and then we're going to cut up like the branches of it to keep here for the winter. Even though we have plenty of wood to last us a couple of years up here, but we don't know what the weather is going to be. So we might burn early, might burn late. We might come up for another fishing trip like we did in the past. So we want to make sure we've got plenty for everybody that comes up, and so we're going to start with that. And I picked up some seed. I didn't pick up a whole lot, so we're just going to do like a small section to plant just to see if it does take off. But next year we are going to plant in the beginning of August, and it is September now. So for up here, I think that was a little late to plant, but I just bought some that were on sale, and so we're gonna try it, see what it does, and then next year, like I said, we're gonna do it in August, where August has been real rainy for us past couple years, so that'd be really good. And so we're going to put up some trail cams, but we're not going to put them out like we did last year. It's out throughout the whole farm here. We're just going to put them, like I said, we're going to do a late food plot, so we're going to put one there because we hunt that area. Then we got 2 that we're going to put on the far side of the property. It's been a real good contour for the deer to go on and off the property. And then there's a few other ones that are going to be scattered out, but they're going to be on like main runs onto the property or off the property is what we're going to be gaming for this year. Aiming for is figure out what time they're coming onto the property or leaving the property, if they leave at all, because we've been working on that, of trying to keep the deer on the property with building bedding and making these food plots, so hopefully we don't have to compete too much with the neighbors. Grandpa's already been checking his trail cam. He said he's been getting a lot of bucks on his trail cam, and I checked mine yesterday or last night when we got up here, and there was a couple nice bucks. And then so we got the food plot, the trail cams, and cutting that wood is the main things that we're going to work on. We're also going to bring the riding lawnmower up, cut the grass around the cabin, and hopefully tomorrow, after we get everything done, maybe we'll, if we have time tonight, maybe get out there and do a little bit of fishing. So that is our game plan. So I'm gonna get the quad loaded up with the gas, the oil, and the chainsaw, and we're gonna head out there. Alright.
Alright, so Grandpa met us up here. He mowed the grass. I was out back cutting that tree. I think we showed you the tree that fell, or at least a couple branches off of that tree. That's what he was taking home. So I got up this morning, as you can see, and then went right out, cut that, and he was right behind us. So when he comes up, it's like work, everyone works. So we didn't really have time to video anything, but he cut the grass, we cut up the wood, and then we went over to the 40 across the street, cut up a tree over there as much as we could, and now we're gonna eat lunch or dinner, whatever you want to call it, because it's like 2 o'clock right now. So yeah, lunch. And after that, we're gonna go set up trail cams. Now that Grandpa's not here, we can video a little bit more. So I have the trail cams and some more wood that I gotta cut up. So I'll have Jaden be the cameraman for that. And I don't know, a few videos of all this blue spruce that we had right here. They started burning it every time they came up. So we got a lot done out of our way. And yep, it's looking a lot better around the cabin now. And they watered the apple trees that we thought were dead, but now there's new growth. So those originals might be dead, but there's new growth at the bottom. So we'll see next year what they look like. I got to cut up. And then we're going to do trail cams. And I got some trees that are falling on our trail that we normally go to get to the beaver dam. So we're going to cut those. So right now we're going to have some lunch. And then I'll have Jaden as a cameraman. And we'll do some more video and show you in the property a little bit. Alright. That look level?
Yeah, maybe looks tilted a little bit.
that up. And Jaden's actually on the run, and they'll come out in front of him, in front of me by him, and then they'll go that way. So this one's all set. We got 9 more to go. 8 more to go. All right, we'll go
7.
this way. That'll work. Just got to face this for more. Should work. Spider web. Oh, got wood chips in my boot. I was going to cut this tree up. Nah, not today. Alright, so we got these two set up. Because we have 2 runs that come off for the road. I don't know if it's one and then it splits. And last year we were only focusing on 1 run. Where this year we have more trail cameras, so we split it up between the 2 for this area. So this would be good for them coming off of the food plot, across the road, or across the road to the food plot. So now we're gonna head over to the food plot right now, because we have to take a solar panel down and put a trail camera up. So we're gonna do that first. So Jaden will go.
Alright, so we're setting this one up now. We just got done setting one up just over there. I don't know if you can see it. But we're setting one up over here to look over an apple tree.
I don't know if I turned this one on.
Oh, then that one's gonna face toward the food plot that we planted. We have a few more to set up.
Yep, we're getting raced to the storm.
Yeah, looks like it's about to rain. We can hear the thunder coming already.
So, alright, let's go.
Alright, so what he's doing is he's checking the beaver dam, see how that's doing. Right, he said he thinks it all dried up so far. He did see some tracks just over there. So we're gonna see if we can put a trail cam up over here.
A little bit of water left in there.
A little bit of water.
Mostly dried up.
That's not good.
Should have brought a green stake. We could have staked it.
Yeah, we could have.
You know what? Think about maybe that pine tree. We'll do one on that pine tree.
Doing on the pine tree.
Yeah.
Alright.
Then if any deer come up here or come here, they should catch them.
Alrighty. I don't know if you guys heard him, but he was saying in case if any deer came up from up there or if they walked from over there, hopefully the camera that he's setting up right there is going to catch them. I think I'm starting to feel some drops.
Plan B. Plan B, that one ain't gonna work.
Alright.
Get it to turn.
Alright, he said plan B, that one's not going to work. Just gonna put it on the dead stump.
Be too high. Yeah, leaning back too far. Come on. Alright, stay tuned. We'll find a spot for this trail cam.
Alright, so we managed to find a spot for that one trail cam, but
Does that look like it's facing you?
no, it's not facing me. It's toward that way.
Is it tilting up or down?
Oh no, it's straight though.
Straight?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Finally found. Why did the batteries just come out? There's a lot of bumps. $319 right now.
No, 324.
Finally found a position Z. We went to A, B, C, D. I think we went to every tree over here. But it's like the Beaver Dam Trail like goes on a valley, so like all the trees are like higher than the trail. So it's really hard to get one. I'm actually wondering. Push the brake in. You're like creeping back and we can hear it in the...
Oh.
You know, I think I'm gonna go a little bit higher on that.
Yeah, because it looks like all it's gonna catch is
All
ferns.
these ferns.
Yeah.
And no, those ain't gunshots. Them are neighbors putting a roof together.
Yep. As they get louder.
Maybe they're putting a roof on the cabin. Even though Grandpa just did that.
Brand new roof every year.
That had to get expensive, especially nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try that. We'll just have it faced that way.
Alrighty.
The ladder stand is right there.
Yep. I don't know if they can see it in the video,
Probably not.
but it's somewhere in that vicinity.
So this will get the deer going to the Beaver Dam, from the Beaver Dam. And there's like two trails that they take. Across the Beaver Dam and then they come down in the swamp and they'll come up here. We need another trail cam because I'd like to put one down below to see if the ones that are coming by the single ladder stand are walking down and not up here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Well.
Be nice to get another one down in there too.
Yeah.
Them deer that I was filming last year were coming.
Mm-hmm.
So
Which don't look like it's gonna rain anymore. Looks like it's clearing up.
all south of us.
Yep.
And we got 1, 2, 3 more trail cams, so let's go to the plastic shooting shack.
Okay. Alright, so we got a couple trees down in our path to where we gotta go. So he's going to... Thanks. He's going to cut them up a little bit so I can move them out of the way so we can get through here easily. I'm gonna cut the camera here so I can help him out, and stay tuned.
Well, that didn't work the way we wanted it to. Ran out of fuel. Now everything wants to go underneath the chainsaw. But I thought I had enough fuel to do this trip. But I guess not. So we're gonna do the best like we can to get back there. What we got. All right.
That should work for now.
Alright. We'll get to our spot eventually.
Yep. Alright, so we got to another point where we want to set up a trail cam.
Wish we had a handsaw. When we come out here next weekend, we'll cut that tree off.
Alright.
Because with them leaves on there, we're going to get about 1,000 pictures.
Yeah.
But there's a run that goes behind this, in front of this, and they go... Pretty much this is like the meet point is right here. I want to check the apple tree while we're here. And this is the spot where John shot his buck, and then I was behind him and I shot my doe, and they ended up passing away over here. So we were like, okay, we're gonna leave Jaden to hunt because the deer were moving like crazy that morning. So we drove down the road, which is only 100 yards that way, and we drug them there. Well, we had a trail cam set up just right there, pulled the card, and just before we pulled up here, there was another big buck standing right there. Yeah. Man, we just waited. But there's apple trees here, like along this whole edge. There's just apple trees, and that's why they always come over here, because there's one. Oh, better that. And there he is, dangling. Ugh. There's an apple tree hit there. There's an apple tree here. Someone lost a glove. Probably my dad when he was hunting in this tree. That or someone was sitting right here. On a glove. That apple tree's dead. A little bit of growth, but it's dead. Dead. Overgrown now. That one's dead. That one's dead. These two are dead. But that's the road that we keep talking about that they cross, because they cross right here, come up this hill, go that way. All the apple trees up here are dead. There's no sunlight. All these pine trees took it over. Back to the quad and get the old truck on there. They at least come over here to go to the food store. So you gotta find it. Another one right here. See, and then they split off. Some go this way, some go that way. Another apple tree that's dead. My ladder stand should be on the ground somewhere. My very first ladder stand. shot at my first bill out of that thing. We're on the last second.
Yeah, last one.
Oh, there, you sit there. Because you can sit up there, alright, can't you?
Yeah.
On next weekend for the youth hunt.
Yep.
We're going to put the cellular one over here. Because this one and the other ones that we've checked, we basically hunt over them. So we can pull them as we hunt there. 'Cause like this one, like I said, it's right off the road. If we want to check it, we can check it anytime. It's not really going to disturb anything. Set it up here facing this way, or should we try to, because I don't know if the solar panel will work down in that area.
No, I doubt it.
So we do have my ladder stand right there.
Honestly, I don't know how well it's even going to work down here because of how overgrown it is.
Well, it looks pretty bright over there. It doesn't need like full sun, it just needs sun. Because I shot my 8-point and that deer came from there walking this way. He literally walked right here like 10 yards and then went up that way.
Oh, yep, there's a nice couple tracks right here, Dad.
That's what I was wondering. I think there's a run that runs in front of us somewhere. Because I remember we had a cow came down there and I didn't see it. I wonder if it was this tree and we kept getting pictures.
Yeah, I think it was this tree facing.
Yeah.
Wait. Or was it that tree? Because I'm pretty sure we've seen the
Right.
ladder stand in it. guess it might have even been this one here. Yeah, I think it might have been this one.
But do we want to know what's happening in front of this ladder stand, or do we want to know what's going on in front of the shooting shack?
In front of the ladder stand.
Ladder stand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then face it right toward the ladder stand?
Yep.
Okay.
I guess if we can find out what's here, we can take a guess on whether they come from that way or come from in front of the shooting shack.
Like I said, it's pretty bright right here. We could always just face it down and see if anything comes through there.
Mm-hmm.
We could put it on this tree right here and then skim through. Alright. Well, let's look for a run, so put the people down and we'll look for a run.
Alrighty.
Alright, we got the last trail camera set up. It's a cellular one. Checking signal right now. And we're green. Yep, we're good. So we got the solar panel way up there. High as we can.
Well, as high as he can.
Ha ha ha. Yeah, the sun's right there at the moment. So it should give us enough charge. If not, I can watch it. The battery life, so. Alright. I'll head back to the cabin and figure out what our next plan is for the night is. We got one more day up here and then we're heading home. And we'll be back on the boat restoration and then off to work. Ugh. Alright. Stay tuned. Good morning, everybody. Got a lot done yesterday. Pretty much just started up the bonfire and burned some more of that blue spruce branches. Looked on our TV, trying to get our cable back up there. I'm gonna bring out the boat and do a little bit of fishing this morning before we go home. We went into town yesterday and it was raining, and then when we got back to the cabin, there was no rain. So, a little chilly out this morning, so we're gonna see how it goes. saltwaters, crawlers, and hoodies. Which I'm gonna put mine on now. Rough again. Alright, we're finally out here fishing after forgetting crawlers and but we don't have an anchor, so we're just drifting with the wind. And it's been working for us so far. I don't know if you can see his bobber or not. Oh, there it is. And we came out here, I think, turkey hunting or a little after turkey hunting, a little bit after turkey hunting. And we were getting bass out of here. So that's what we were hoping for today, was get some bass. But it's all been pumpkin seeds and sunfish, so, and a couple bluegill. we're gonna try it for a little bit longer. We got a good amount of fish. And then we're gonna go back, get some lunch, and then I think we're gonna try that other lake.
Yeah, he's on.
He's on.
Okay.
Maybe while we're eating lunch, I'll re-rig, and then we'll rig Jaden up with a slip bobber, because I figured that was a lot easier for me.
Open sesame.
And a lot of the fish that we're getting today, we're gonna probably put in our little pond back at the cabin. So that's what we're doing for a little bit, and then we're gonna head home. Alright, well, we got back from fishing, and we put some of the fish in the pond. Oh, excuse me. But then we never went. We just packed up and got a little extra stuff done. But we have, I don't know if I explained this earlier in the videos or in the previous videos, but these are the apple trees we planted, and they died. We thought they would come back, maybe. Get off of there. But maybe they'll come back next year. I don't know, because it looks like they got new growth at the bottom. But we have another apple tree next to it growing out of that one, that one over there. I don't know if that's new growth or that might be weeds growing next to it. We'll see. And this one too, I don't know if that's new growth or weeds. But the 3 out of the 5 have new growth. So we're going to definitely come up here next year and start getting the water on them. And this year in the spring, we didn't have the cages around them, and the rabbits came and attacked them early this spring. So I think that's what killed these 5 trees. But ever since I put the cages, new growth has been growing, so hopefully that'll help them grow. And we're trying to see what these trees do here, because eventually we're going to move them up to the, well, not move these ones, but we're going to plant new ones up in the apple orchard. Because with the new growth, killing off a lot of these apple trees up here. So we want to get more up here, so that's what we're doing. We're going to circulate. So we're going to end the video here. We're all packed up, ready to go home. And yeah, pond's taken care of. Cut the grass. So we'll see you on the next video.